Prepare the alcove by stripping the walls to bare studs. The floor must be clean, smooth, and level. Cut a hole in the subfloor according to the printed installation instructions that came with your tub. Next, measure, mark, and install the furring strip. Note that the furring strip comes with pre-measured notations for marking the floor for installation. Place one end of the furring strip securely against the back wall. Then, using the pre-printed guide, mark the floor at both ends and in the center. Now, lay the furring strip in place, aligning the front edge of the strip with your marks on the floor. Screw the furring strip in place, with one screw at each end and two equidistant in the middle. Once the furring strip is screwed in place, you are now ready to install the tub. Carefully set the bottom edge of the tub apron on the floor so it is resting against the front edge of the furring strip. Then lean the tub back until it is sitting on the floor. Gently press against one corner of the apron until it is securely seated in the Lyons lock. Then repeat the process in the other corner. Check to make sure that the apron is sitting flush against the floor and that the Lyons lock is visible at both ends. Check to make sure that the tub is level on both ends and along the back wall. Shims may be required if the tub is not level. Please refer to your Lyons printed instructions for proper installation procedure. Carefully peel back the protective film from the nailing flange. Leave the remaining film in place until the tub installation is complete. Now secure the tub to the walls by screwing the nailing flange at every stud. This completes the installation of the tub. You are now ready to install the walls. Check the walls to assure they are square and level. Next, set the back wall in place, making sure it rests flush against the tub. Now bring the bottom of the wall out a few inches so it will lean against the studs as you retrieve the left wall panel. Set the left wall panel in place, wedging it between the studs and the rear wall to ensure a tight corner seal. Repeat the process with the right wall. With the walls in place, mark each stud along the top of the wall. Now remove all three wall panels and set them aside temporarily. Be careful that the back wall panel does not fall when both sides are removed. Next, starting just below the marks on the studs, apply a generous bead of adhesive along the entire length of each stud. Carefully peel back the protective film from the edge of each wall. Be sure to peel back the film from the bottom edge as well. Leave the remaining protective film in place until installation is complete. Carefully replace each wall panel. First the back, then the right, then the left. Once the walls are in place, make sure that all seams are flush and tight. Then press firmly on each panel along the length of every stud to assure a firm bond with the adhesive. Double check both corners to assure that the seam is tight and smooth. Now, starting with the front vertical flange, screw the end walls to the stud at the pre-marked holes. Screw the walls snug, but do not over-tighten the screws. Then, screw the top of each wall at every stud. Once the drywall finishing is complete, remove the protective film from the walls and tub. This completes the installation of your Lyons Victory nested bathtub and walls.